I don't believe I need any of them. So, which book should I have a look at? Alright, let's see here. This seems interesting. Dragons. Dragons are large lizard-like creatures that live within forest caves. They have scaled skin, wings, razor-sharp teeth and claws, and are capable of breathing fire. To achieve this, they will consume kerosene or paraffin, which ignites within their hot bellies.
Ach, ist das so, ja?
Communicating with the other side. Alright, here we go. Summoning the spirits of the dead. Those who pass on to the other side leave a remnant of their past lives in our world. This will most often come in an object, something close to their heart, their spiritual essence. One of the basic summoning techniques is to take such an object with you to sleep. During sleep, the spirit will seek you out and open communications. An object of someone past. Guide to evil pets. Aha! This is what I need. The common raven. It is not uncommon to find raven nests within rooftops or rafters of cabins and houses. Ravens who have settled down, however, become extremely territorial and aggressive in nature. This is all the more reason why they make an ideal pet for any evil persons. Party tricks. What does the witch want with party tricks? Looks kind of fun though. Some neat tricks in here.
Bücherwurm, ja.
So many different shapes and sizes. Big brown bowls, medium gray bowls, small blue mugs. For all your witchcraft needs, I guess. Nah, I don't think I need it. A pile of spare gowns. They look like the ones the witch wears. Working on spells must be messy business.
Aber ziemlich weit unten, oder? Wenn die sich jedes Mal so bücken muss, kriegt sie doch jedes Mal einen Hexenschuss. Ah!
Maybe there's some of her hair on them for the spell. I don't believe it. Not a single hair. What does the witch want with party tricks? What tricks on even
Ein Goldring, what?
Oh, a shiny gold ring.
Ein Ring, sie zu knechten.
Oh, a shiny gold ring. Looks too nice to be the old witch's. I wonder whose it is. Maybe I should try something else. I'm not sure what good that would do.
Ah, wir müssen erst das Licht bündeln, wa? Okay. Dafür ist also die Kameralinse.
It seems to be talking about this telekinesis. I don't really follow what it says, though. It sounds very complicated. I don't really understand it. I think I might just leave it. This actually seems to be a human skull. Who knows what deeds the witch did to get her hands on this? According to the book, I need to find an object of the dead. A skull isn't going to help, I'm afraid. I prefer to just read them, actually. They could have something useful in them. No, I could hurt him. I think I'll leave that be. If this is where all the spell scraps end up, who knows what we could find down there?
Oh, okay.
Nope, that doesn't work. Ugh. Ugh, this place stinks. It looks like the witch's dumping ground. Everything looks like leftovers of spells, witchcraft, and people.
Hm.
I can't actually reach. That skeleton seems to have a pretty tight grip on that thing. Must have been quite important to them. Whoever they were. Nope, too far away.
Was?
That skeleton seems to have a pretty tight grip on that thing. Must have been quite important to them. Whoever they were. It fell down there when I blew it up with my power. Wow, that still sounds really, really bizarre. It looks like the witch's dumping ground. Everything looks like left people. No, that's too far away for me. It's already open.
Ah, verdammt. Ich wollte es ein bisschen höher machen.
I think it's stuck down because of the thumb, perhaps? This guy is determined to hold on to his handkerchief. I have to think carefully about how I'm going to get it to drop. Yes! Now I just have to get it out of the ooze from way up here.
Wirf Ben rein.
Shoot. It seems to be stuck fast in all that gunk. Looks like I'll need to figure out some other way of getting it out.
Oh, ist nicht dein Ernst, oder?
That ooze took hold of the handkerchief pretty quickly. Hopefully I can still get it out. I can't reach that.
Meinst du Schnur und Löffel?
This is going to be perfect for picking up something. Something that's out of reach, I suppose.
Okay. Also ist der Löffel jetzt mein Angelhaken, ja?
Perfect shot. All right, easy does it.
What the heck?
A bit goopy, but I still got it.
Nice. Okay. Hat funktioniert. Hat funktioniert.
Uringo? Are you there?
Echt jetzt, ja?
Hi again, Anna.
Uringo, you lied to me. There's no passageway, just a basement.
Okay. Just hear me out. In the basement, Winfrieda has something to entrap me. Well, it's a plain gold ring. My wedding ring, actually. The thing is, I kinda don't know where it is exactly. But I know Winfrieda keeps it downstairs. Please, I beg you, find my ring and bring it to me.
All right, I'll find it. I just need a little help too now. I'm going to try to make a spell, a protection spell, and apparently I need to have the cauldron downstairs blessed by the dead.
Yes, sure, I'll do that. Just get the ring, okay, Anna? You have to find it.
Kennst du das Spielchen, Minchen? Woher wusstest du, dass der lügt?
Hi, Ben.
Hello, Anna. How are you?
Well, I managed to open the witch's secret door downstairs. The only problem is, it just led me to a basement. There was a mirror in there, though. A kind of magic mirror. He talked to me about a spell to protect us from the witch.
Well, that sounds very good. I'd very much like to be protected from her.
There's a catch, though. We need a few special things. A raven's feather, a strand of hair from the one you need protection from, a blessing from the dead over the cauldron they are in, then I need to heat them to a boil together, and then I need to dip in an amulet charged by the moon. You haven't seen any of these things around by any chance?
No, I'm sorry, Anna. I haven't seen any of those things. Maybe the witch has some in this basement, or maybe she's got some books about them. Maybe?
Yeah, that's true. Maybe she does. What did you say about the spell again?
I think that, well, if they're spell things, then maybe the witch has some in this basement, or maybe she's got some books about them. Maybe?
I better keep looking around.
Okay, Anna. Good luck.
Der lügt die ganze Zeit, meinst du? Also lügt er uns auch jetzt an, dass er uns helfen wird? Briefbeschwere, was soll ich denn damit?
According to the layout of the house here, there used to be a chimney going down into my bedroom, above the table in the corner. If the witch patched up the roof where the chimney was, I wonder. Maybe it's weak enough for me to break through it.
Ah, deswegen vielleicht der Flat da oben?
According to the blueprints, that spot is where the chimney used to be. I wonder if I can break through it somehow.
Oh, Mike.
Ah!
Yes! This is it! Our way out! Just one small problem, though. How am I going to get up there? It's way too high for me to just climb up. I'm going to need something else to help me up there first. This is our way out. If only I had a way to climb up there, though.
Open this door right now.
Also die Rabenfedern kriegen wir wahrscheinlich dann da oben, wo der Kamin jetzt war. Was war das andere?
Okay, so the protection spell. A raven's feather,
Die Haare.
strand of hair from the one you need protection from, a blessing from the dead over the cauldron they are in, then I need to heat them to a boil together, and then I need to dip in an amulet charged by the moon. Simple, right?
Open this door right now. Open this door right now.
Uringel? Are you there?
Hi again, Anna.
I found it, Uringel.
Is that... could it be? Let me see. Hold it out for me. I don't believe it. I'm free.
Yay! That's great, Uringel.
Yorinde. I have to go find Yorinde.
But, do you mind just helping me quickly with the cauldron?
My little nightingale. Oh, my silent dove. Your Yorinde will find you and save you from this wretched place.
Yes, but Uringel? The cauldron?
Fear not, my nightingale. I'm coming now.
Uringel? Please wait. Uringel? Great. Thanks a lot, Uringel. Now, how am I going to find someone to bless the cauldron?
Im Prinzip ist doch der Bär auch tot, oder nicht? Dann müssen wir halt Ben kochen.
His spirit's long gone. So much for his help. Uringel? Are you there? Nope, nothing. His spirit's long gone. So much for his help.
Open this door right now.
Ein Korken, was soll ich mit einem Korken? Oder den Briefbeschwerer, was soll ich mit dem Briefbeschwerer? Na, sie sagt, es ist schwer, ne?
Open this door right now.
Kann ich das nicht einfach hier reinhauen?
Nope, doesn't work.
Nee, funktioniert nicht, sagt sie. Why not?
I'll just leave it as it is. Maybe this isn't the right approach. I should try something else. I'll just let him enjoy his... I think I've done enough damage to it. I don't think there's anything else I can take off of it now.
Wir haben noch ganz am Anfang gesehen, dass es immer so mal runter, hoch, weißt du? Wenn es runterkommt, kann sie sich ranhängen, dann zieht sie sich hoch und dann... Nein, vielleicht zu viel. Guten. Gucken wir mal weiter. Haben wir denn schon irgendwas?
A dirty old handkerchief with the initial J stitched in the corner. From what I read in that book, I could try summoning the ghost of whoever owned this. I just need to... sleep on it.
Okay.
You, Anna.
Schlafen wir mal eine Runde, oder was? Lecker.
So if this book is correct, then this should help bring the ghost of whoever that is in the pit? Well, I've tried sillier things so far that have worked out. Here goes nothing, I guess. Alright. Got to sleep, got to sleep. Come on, Anna. No more being awake now. I'm not even sleepy, though. What would Grandpa say to help me sleep? He'd say, "Come now, Anna. Lay down your head. The time for sleep is here."
Come now, Anna. Shut your eyes. The dark you need not fear.
I will. But, Grandpa, you said you'd read to me tonight, remember?
Oh, yes. You're quite right. Quite right. Why don't you bring something over here?
No, not right now. Grandpa's waiting for me to find a book.
GZ? Wieso GZ?
No, not right. Oh, what's that one back there? I don't think I've seen it before. I found a book, but I don't think I can reach it. Do you think you could get it down for me?
Oh, you don't mean... Well, I don't know about that one. I know. why don't we just read one of the fairy tales you love so much?
We've read them over and over, though. We haven't read this one before.
Oh, Hannah, I'm really not so sure. This one is about someone who, well, not all stories should be heard by young ones.
But, Grandpa, I'm not such a little kid anymore, you know? I can't read kid stories forever.
You're quite right. Quite right. But let me tell you something first. You must know, these stories, they're about scary kinds of people. People who are evil, who will trick and deceive you. These are why we stay safe on our farm, you see?
Oh, but that time I broke your music machine. I lied about it, remember? I tried to trick you, so was that evil?
Oh, no. No. Of course not. We are good people, Anna. We just make mistakes.
Well, some people we think are bad might just be making mistakes then.
Anna, sweet thing. That's enough of that kind of talk. So long as we never leave our farm, we don't need to worry, all right?
All right. If you say so, Grandpa.
Come on now. Hop into bed, and I'll get the book for you. Right then. Who rides so late where winds blow wild? It is the father, clutching his child. He holds the girl tight in his arms. He clasps her safely. He keeps her warm. My girl, why cover your face in fear? Oh, don't you see the devil near? The devil with his eyes that fright. My girl, 'tis only a mist of white.
Sweet lass, oh come and join me too. Such clever games I'll play with you.
Anna? Psst. Anna. Anna, please wake up. This isn't happening. It's not happening.
Hello there. How are you?
Yes. Hi, Anna. I'm fine, but
Okay. My name is Anna. Pleased to meet you.
Anna?
Just wait, Ben. I'm trying to talk to the ghost.
Oh, silly me. You were talking to... Wait, what? To the ghost?
Trying to. I'm not sure, but I think you can't talk, can you? I see. Okay, well, I'm sorry to summon you like this, miss. It's just, I was kidnapped, you see, by the witch. I think you probably know her. Yes, the thing is, I need your help with something. A spell. Wait! Don't go! Rats. I hope she hasn't gone too far away. I'll just leave it as it is. A dirty old handkerchief with the initial J stitched in the corner. J for Yorinda.
Höchstwahrscheinlich, ja.
Ben, it's okay. You can stop hiding. The ghost has left.
Oh, are you sure? Okay, but, just in case, I think I'll just stay like this, Anna.
Okay. Haben wir irgendwas Neues gekriegt? Nö. Buch über Party-Tricks, ein Korken, Zauberbuch, Blaupausen. Das Amulett mit dem Diamanten, der Briefbeschwerer. Was müssen wir damit denn noch
That
machen?
won't work. Okay, let's see. Nothing up my sleeve. And presto! Oh wow, it worked.
What? Ein Tuchseil?
Wow, I can't believe all of that came out of the witch's hat. This thing is really long. There, done. This should work nicely as an escape rope. This should work nicely as an escape rope. Aha! If I swing it around and get enough momentum, I should be able to throw it all the way through. All right, here goes.
Oh, schade. Oh, schade. Ich hab gerade echt gedacht, das fliegt jetzt der Ball auf den Kopf, wisst ihr? Lässt ein paar Federn fallen und fliegt weg. Aber nie.
My gosh,
Was?
more machines. And is that a dragon? Poor little thing. What's the witch doing to him? That crack looks pretty big. Must be a bit of a weak spot in the roof there. Oh my! So many wires and cables and bits and bobs. For a witch, she sure has a lot of machinery around this place. This looks a lot like Grandpa's generator on the farm. He used his to power the house. So I guess this might do the same. Oh no! The poor little dragon. The witch must have done this to him so he would power that machine. Don't worry, little guy. I'll get you out of there. Oh no! The poor little witch must have...
Okay, was haben wir noch? Steine.
This thing I have. It's really quite strong. I should be careful not to hurt anyone with it. This thing I have. I should be... I'm not sure that will be much help. I could break through to the roof this way, but I should really climb up and see if I even need to first. Maybe not here. I don't really know what it is or what it does. I think that's a pretty good reason not to touch it. Little dragon's running way too fast to do anything with the cage. You want to come with me? I'm escaping. I'm not sure he knows what to do with himself now. All right, come on then. Don't worry. You're safe with me now.
Der war eingesackt, ey.
This couldn't have worked out any better. The paperweight's buried into the ground down the bottom. Oh, look. There's the witch. Straight down below on this side. She's so close. I'm lucky she didn't see the handkerchief chain. This is it. The way out. Once this protection spell is ready, we can finally get out of here.
Satellitenschüssel? What? Notdürftige Reparatur.
What luck! A raven! What is that thing? Geez, the witch has some weird machines. At least it's given the bird a place to build his nest. That looks a little out of place. I wonder if the roof is cracked or damaged there.
Okay. Diese Bonbons sind also irgendwelche Special-Sachen, ja? Schaltet man damit irgendwas frei? Nicht, dass es sowas ist wie bei Thimbleweed Park, wo man die ganzen Pixel einsammeln muss.
She's so close. I'm lucky she didn't see the handkerchief chain. She's still trying to get the door open. I don't want her to know I'm up here. If I want to talk to the witch, I should just go downstairs. Hey, Mr. Raven, Would you mind letting me have one of your feathers? I'll take that as a no then, huh? It's too far away. I can't reach. I can't actually reach.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, that spot should be right around the bird's nest. Perfect. That bird's feather is as good as mine. Oh dear. Okay. Jeez. Touchy little fellow.
Habe ich jetzt einen Fehler bekommen? Nee.
Ugh, I look so dirty. I need a bath. When I picked it up, it had a really long piece of string wrapped around the nail. He's such a cute little guy. Aren't you just the cutest little dragon? Don't worry, you're safe with me now. It's quite big, more like a plug, really. This is a little unusual. It's a family portrait, but whose family? And why does the witch have it locked away? The lady looks a bit like the old witch, only different. The corner has been ripped out too. Another person was in this picture before. I don't know what the witch is up to, but I'm going to hold on to this. These people may be in danger. If I ever find them, I should warn them.
Geht nicht Annas Opa? Nee, oder? Dafür ist er wahrscheinlich zu klein.
Oh dear. Okay. Jeez. Touchy little fellow.
Der Teufel. Wie kommst du darauf? Hast du eine Zwille oder sowas? Wir müssen den ja irgendwie ablenken, ne? Wie können wir den denn ablenken? Ein Spiegel?
Not too happy about seeing another bird on his roof. At least he's distracted now. All right, here's my chance. Easy does it, Anna. Just reach up, pluck one out. I'm sorry. I think I better get out of here. I don't think he was very impressed by that. But hey, I got a raven's feather for the spell now. That's just what I needed for the spell. Time to go add it to the cauldron. I better leave the bird alone now. Poor little guy has had enough excitement for one day.
Also was hat Einhorn, Mr. Einhorn zerstört?
Ah, there you are. Oh dear. You must be the girl he was talking about. Yorinda. I don't know how to tell you. Well, I think Yoringa came here for you. He wanted to find you. He called you his lost nightingale, or something or other, right before he, ran off. I don't mean to bother you, miss, but, well, I really need your help with something. And there she goes again. Poor girl. What What did the witch put her through?
Ist ein Einhorn zerstört, einer alten Frau die Nase zertrümmert. Ja, hat sie nicht alles verdient, oder? Eine Ratte Schimmel gegeben. Hättest du doch auch gemacht. Ist das auch der Teufel?
I was lucky enough to lock the door on the witch. I can hear her still trying to get in on the other side, too. No, I'm going to have to find a different way out, I think.
Ach, solange wie es nur der Pferdeschwanz ist. Obwohl Haare ziehen ist eigentlich auch nicht so geil, oder? Sofern man Haare hat, ne? Ich hab ja keine, bei mir kann man keine ziehen. Aha.
Ah, hello.
You open this door right now.
Well, I would like to. It's just...
Just nothing. Open it now, child.
Well, there were some things I wanted to ask you, and it's just that you seem a little angry at the moment, too.
Oh. Oh, me? No, 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 no. I'm not angry. I'm just, concerned. Yes, concerned. You've had quite a big day, what with all these exercises and escape plans.
Winfrieda.
I'm not so sure that's a good idea. I know you said you're not angry, but I'm pretty sure you are.
Open this door right now. I swear, child, you will pay. Oh, how you will pay. Once I'm done with you, I'll pick you limb from limb and eat you for dinner.
Whoa. Eat me?
Oh. Ah, oh. Did I say eat? No, I didn't mean eat.
Now I'm definitely not opening the door.
Just let's talk. Yes? That's what you want. Well, come on then.
Let the feast begin.
Why do you need to keep me here? Why do you need me to do this
Telekinesis.
Yeah. I mean, you already have your spells and magic.
Pah, ignorant fool.
Huh?
Well, it's because... Oh, company. Yes, company. It gets lonely around here. Or something, rather.
But you hate my company.
Well, it's none of your business.
Since I'm trapped here, it kind of is. Why do you have a man chained up in here?
What? What are you talking about?
There's a man chained to the wall in this room. He's been here a while by the looks of it.
Oh, him. Yes, him. They both had it coming. Up to no good, neither of them.
You're one to talk.
I'm growing tired of talking.
Who is Hans Lind?
Hans? Where did you hear about Hans?
It's just written on that science award you have hanging up. Why do you have an award hanging up that's by someone else, anyway?
That's none of your business. Wait, you've been in my basement?
Let's talk about something else, shall we?
Kleines Genie.
That's enough talking for now.
Then open the door.
Nope.
Let me think about it.
Let me think about it.
Jeez, you just keep popping up everywhere, don't you? Wait, did you came here to help me? Thank you, Yorinda. It means a lot to me.
Yorinde. Yorinde. Is that you? Yorinde! My precious nightingale, it is you! At last, I found you! Oh, thank the kingdom, I found you, Yorinde! Now that we're together once again, no one can bother us.
Oh my! Yorinda!
Yorinde? What did I do?
Hello again? I'm sorry, Yoringo. I didn't mean to make her upset with you.
Oh, the girl. I'm sorry, Yorinde. I wanted to help her. Really, I did. I was just so excited to see you after all these years. Please, forgive me, my love. Let's do this together.
Aww. True love is so sweet. Thank you, Yorinda. And Yoringo. I'll finish this spell, just you see. Then I'll make my escape. For all of us.
Oh, keinem Geist. Verräter.
The witch's cauldron, where all the magic happens. I'm missing some things for the spell. I still need some of the witch's hair, then I'll finally be able to get far away from this wicked witch.
Curse you, Anna!
Okay, wie kriege ich jetzt das Rohr? Wie mache ich das jetzt mit dem...
Anna!
The cork's doing a fine job. I'll just leave it there. There's a section of pipe here that looks pretty loose. I could probably take this off to try and get that hair out. There. I don't see any point holding on to this pipe, though.
Mutter, warum nimmt sie das jetzt ab? Aber die 50.000 Mal davor gar nicht. What?
There's a gap where I took off a piece of the pipe now. There's a gap where I took...
Kann rubbeln.
Alright, tap's working. If I clog up the pipe downstairs somehow, I might be able to float the hair up with the water.
Open this door right now.
That should stop any water from coming through now.
Pum.
Well, it worked. All the hair is floated to the top. So gross.
Ja, eklig. So, rein damit.
Dragons are meant to be able to breathe fire. His breath doesn't seem very fiery at the moment, though. That wouldn't be useful, I think. It seems I can't reach that. It's all pretty gross-sounding stuff. Eyes of newt, lizards' gizzards, vampire blood? Blah! So gross. I'm not really sure what any of these bottles are for. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's not good. Maybe not here. I'm not sure what good that would do. Yeah, maybe that would give him some fire breath. He is hungry, but there's something about these candles he doesn't seem to like. Maybe there's something similar I can find that he'd prefer to eat. I think that's enough messing with the dead for today. That won't work. Yeah, maybe that would give him some fire breath. Maybe there...
Was?
Nope, that doesn't work.
Hatten wir irgendwas hier zu essen gehabt oder sowas? Nee, ne?
Open this door right now.
Hier nur zu essen.
I think I'll just let him nap now.
Curse you,
I
Anna.
have the diamond from the collar. That's all I need. I think I'll just let him nap now. Look how cute he is. All sleepy like that.
Der wird auch nicht fertig. Schmeckt nicht, wa? Schmeckt nicht. Ich habe jetzt aber auch nichts gesehen, was wir ihnen jetzt hier noch zu essen geben könnten. Vor allen Dingen, ich muss ja den Diamanten auch noch aufladen. Wo mache ich das eigentlich?
I better leave the poor little... I'll just leave it as it is. Not too happy about seeing another bird. It seems I can't reach that. Okay, I'll just rest it up here. Neat! No, that won't work. I can't actually reach. Maybe I should try something else.
Was?
Maybe I should try just a plain amulet according to the spell. So, an amulet charged by the moon. Let's see if this works. Oh, pretty. It's all blue and glowing now. I guess that means it's charged. I'll just leave it as it is.
So die Sachen einfach liegen lässt, ey. So, jetzt müssen wir nur noch Feuer anmachen. Hat jemand eine Idee, wie wir jetzt den Drachen dazu bekommen,
Now.
Feuer zu spucken?
Nope, I don't believe. So, which book should I have a look at? Alright, let's see here. This seems interesting. Dragons. Dragons are large lizard-like creatures that live within forest caves. They have scaled skin, wings, razor-sharp teeth and claws, and are capable of breathing fire. To achieve this, they will consume kerosene or paraffin, which ignites within their hot bellies.
Was ist denn Paraffin? Was ist denn Paraffin?
Hello again, Mirror. Explain this spell to me again.
Turn to page 44, and there you shall read of the spell with such strength that you will meet your need. 'Tis an amulet you cast it on, and wear from henceforth. Then all the tricks from the witch can simply be ignored.
Oh, let's see. Wait, all these ingredients. Mirror, how am I going to find all those things here?
Rest assured, dear girl.
Ex-
Turn to
oh, Mirror, explain this. Oh, Mirror,
Rest
I'm going to...
indeed with your
So, was das da? Ein Fett oder Öl? Hat man früher Lampen benutzt? Ich sehe aber nirgendwo eine Öllampe.
Poison? What's that doing there? More importantly, what's it doing there next to my dishes? I really have to get out of this place. It's empty now. Just looking at it reminds me of the gunk the witch fed me. Blah. Blah. No thanks. I don't mean to be ungrateful, but I think I saw it moving earlier. Nope, that doesn't work.
Okay, die Suppe will er schon mal nicht essen. In alten Kerzen war es auch. Ja, ich habe ja versucht, dass er eine Kerze essen tut, aber will er nicht. Das ist ja das Problem, Mädchen.
He is hungry, but there's something about these candles he doesn't seem to like. Maybe there's something similar I can find that he'd prefer to eat.
Er will die Kerzen ja nicht essen, das ist ja das Problem.
Maybe I should try something else. Nah. Well, it does say it's non-toxic. All right, little fella, you hungry? Some, yummy paraffin? Whoa, he really gobbled that up. I think he's ready to start blowing out fire somewhere. So cute.
Das war der Wachsmalstift. Das Glas mit der Hand drin, kann ich nicht anklicken. Er hat leider keinen Punkt. Kann ich nicht mit interagieren.
Your time to shine, little guy. Excellent work, little guy. I think I'll keep the books with me in case I need them. The witch's cauldron, where all the magic happens. So that's the spell prepared. I just need to dip in the amulet. Charged by moonlight, of course. And we'll be free once and for all. Ugh. I'm not sticking my arm in there. Who knows what the witch has put in it? Oh, it's really shiny now. I think it worked. Well, for my sake, I hope it did. Guess I might have to find out soon enough.
The amulet has been formed. My words have been heeded. You've done well, dear Anna, and you've indeed succeeded.
Are you going to be okay down here? I wish I didn't have to leave you.
Please worry not for me, for this is my home. I'm worried for you out there, all alone.
I'll be all right. I have to be. I have to. For Grandpa.
Then waste not. Go forth and continue your quest. I wish you good luck and all of the best.
Thank you again, Mirror. I won't forget you. All right. Time to tell Ben and get out of this place. Okay, that's everything, Ben. I have it all prepared now.
Bestimmt hier nicht.
Ben? What's wrong? Ben? Wait, what happened to the hole? And the handkerchiefs? No! It can't be.
Evening, Anna.
But how did you...
Quite the fun-filled evening you've had yourself here, I think it's about time we put an end to all this nonsense, though. Don't you?
No! I've come so close. I'm not quitting now. I have to escape.
Escape? Huh! Foolish child. Do you have any idea how long I've planned for this? Did you really think you would escape me,
Well, yeah, I kind of did actually. And I was just about to as well.
Oh, I see. The hole in the roof, was it? Yes. I've dealt with that little oversight. My spell has put a stop to anyone getting through there now.
No!
I'm really growing tired of this charade. It's time to put an end to this.
Ah!
Ben,
Nope, not Ben.
you wretched little runt. You deceived me?
You leave him alone. Haven't you done enough already?
Oh, I've had enough of this. Of both of you. I'm going to enjoy this. Now, hold still, children. This will only take a moment. Oh, spirits of the dead. Oh, ghouls of misfortune.
Anna, I'm scared.
It's okay, Ben. You don't have to worry.
Rise from thy slumber. Disable those impune.
I'm here, Ben. I'll protect us.